sit the aircraft on the ground. Here come the machines which were Howard Pardieu's favorites. Now we get to flow within it and take the heat away, and so keep the weight down and keep engines. The collect round engines, lots of horsepower, and some would say we've never done.
Yeah, this could be a first. We could get it right in the neck for this, or it could be one of those wonderful moments.
Yeah.
Now we're moving into a segment now with Sally B very shortly.
Here in the sky we have the New West.
Oh, Pittsburgh, the center of Manhattan, you know.
Yeah, 20 years old kids. Most of them had never even known the girl. Huh? Most of them. And then suddenly they were here and they had these things to fly above Germany, and they were listening to two girls, and we have the dolls with us.
So, our little tribute to Sally B and her little friend, Manhattan Dolls.
Manhattan Dolls, 3 girls.
Now,
they're here with us.
Our live tribute to Sally B.
A cappella. Here you go.
Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Gonna take a sentimental journey. Sentimental journey home.
You can clap your hands. This was the first time we ever had a B-17 and a P-47 being flown to the sound of real live music by 3 beautiful girls. And if you're standing near the control tower, you can see them, 3 girls, exiting the... Thank you, girls.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
An aircraft is a wonderful thing, but a girl is much more.
Aux États-Unis, il y a 200 euros sur le côté. Si je fais vrai de moi, laisser une boîte à mon avis, je peux pas faire
The B-17 then was this big 4-engined monster of an aircraft, which in fact is, having flown one for a few hours on a trip across Africa, I can tell you that this is a gentle aircraft, but it's a gigantic. It doesn't move quickly. You get kind of things ahead. But the incredible thing is that they were giving very gently. You bring the 4 engines power backwards, and you keep the tail up because it gives you a little bit of rudder authority. And then there's a moment where the tail comes down on its own, but that can be very slow. If you push on the yokes, that's it. You're almost stopped, and finally the tail wheel touches the ground.
I think a little round of applause for Andrew Dixon there, who brought that in absolutely beautifully. Thank you, guys. I'll wave when he comes past.
The B-7. No, I don't. I'm French. I don't know what that is.
Snapper situation normal, all whatever. Yeah, let's say it.
They had the habit of nicknaming their aircraft, and that was one way. Sully B, this B-17 based here in England, is the only remaining flying B-17 in Europe. There was another one which was based in France, and which is flyable, but which is not flown anymore. Maybe one day it could be. Are the only remaining monument devoted to what this bomber cruise did during World War II. And Stu Goldspink is taxiing the P-47. Ladies and gentlemen, the bomber command. Here is your Lancaster.
Just try and imagine 1,000 of those aircraft, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000 Lancasters.
The Avro Lancaster was, in terms of aeronautical engineering, it was a marvel. It was a superb aircraft. It was really not only rugged, dependable, but it was almost easy to fly. There is one Lancaster flying in Europe today, and this is it. It belongs to the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, the memorial unit belonging to the Royal Air Force, and is escorted today by a Spitfire and a Hurricane. The captains, the pilots in charge are Mrs. Taylors, Smith and Milliken. But the Lancaster, we've seen Spitfires before today. Hurricane, at least we have one now. But the Lancaster, look at the shape of this machine. It's sinister, painted black like that. And of course the Lancaster wrote stories of which the big films are made, just like the Dam Busters. With the Royal Navy history flight. And very few air forces in the world do have specialized going when you know from where you're coming. And that's true of the area. Those two Spits, one of them, the leading one, the aircraft is a British version that was the latest. This was a split flying in 1934-35 up to they had some of the Met flight of the Royal Air Force. They were using it as probes just to study the weather ahead up to the 15th. They were flying them very high.